Your SpaceBus is now approaching. The next drop is the Interspace Institute. Stand clear of the closing airlock, please.
Good morning! Got everything you need to kick it old school today? Ancient awesomeness educator Andrew is on the SpaceBus today. Go on, grab a seat so we can get the fuel burning and our brains learning.
So Andrew, you teach all kinds of history?
Yeah, I teach people about cities and architecture, ancient food, ancient writing.
Oh, hey there! This is Andrew. He's going to help us with a history riddle today. If I can find one.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Andrew, here's one. Before writing on paper and after the cell phone, this engraved clay's name is still well known.
But that doesn't make any sense. Something can't be before paper and after phones, can it? Besides, was there even writing before there was paper?
Actually, Albie, the invention of writing happened 3,000 years before the invention of paper in a little place called Mesopotamia.
Whoops! Just cleaning out my lost and found. Looks like the marching band left their gong here. What are you guys messing around with?
Mesopotamia, where the world's first cities began. In between two rivers in the Middle East. That's where the earliest recorded writings have been found.
You mean like there is a single oldest thing ever written?
Yep. Want to guess what it is?
An epic poem?
A map to lost treasure?
A receipt?
That's pretty much on the nose, Gordy.
I mean, why did I think that a receipt was lost and found worthy? Okay, into the recycling you go. What was that, Andrew?
We're just talking about how the earliest writings are things like receipts and business records.
Huh, maybe if we put this receipt on a remote asteroid, in thousands of years, a future civilization will find it and think that the first written words were Martian mint chewing gum. 1 pack, $3. Who is chewing gum on the SpaceBus?
Yeah, it's all about what we discover. Who knows? Maybe there's even older writing somewhere. But for now, the oldest writing reads a lot like, I had 20 sheep and 15 piles of grain last year.
I guess kids didn't write back then.
Why do you say that?
Because if they did, they would write funny stories and songs.
You know, they also found a bunch of old songs and poems in Mesopotamia, too. And even a story about a kid who went to school in ancient Mesopotamia. And it's a lot like school today.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I've got a copy of it here that I borrowed from the library for some light reading.
More like heavy reading. You've had that big slab of rock in your bag the entire time? Did you, carry that from home?
So that's what people used to write on before paper? Rock?
Close. It's clay.
Clay? Why clay?
Mesopotamia was in between two rivers, and there weren't a whole lot of rocks and trees. But you know what they had a whole lot of?
Clay?
Yep. They made their stories out of clay, their homework out of clay, even their houses out of clay.
All clay, all day.
So what's this story about anyways?
Well, it's about a kid who's learning to be a scribe, a writer. Before writing was something that everyone did, it was a special skill that was hard to learn. Kind of like coding is now.
You mean some adults didn't know how to write?
Nope. Most adults couldn't write, even wealthy merchants and kings. If they needed to write something down, they hired someone to do it. It was a pretty good job, actually.
Wow. So no one could write birthday cards or shopping lists or text messages?
A few could, like this kid in the story.
What happens to him?
This kid is trying to learn to become a scribe, but it's pretty difficult. There's an important day of school, and he says goodbye to his mom, grabs his lunch, and runs out the door to get to school on time.
Sounds pretty normal so far.
But then, once he gets to school, he has to hand in his homework, and it's totally sloppy. And his teacher gets pretty angry with him.
Oof, been there.
And so, he asks his parents to plan a whole elaborate meal at his house for the teacher to try and win him over.
And what happens? Are there, fun pranks? Does he accidentally burn the meal and have to buy fast food instead? Oh, did the teacher and the kid's mom used to date?
No. The Mesopotamians might have invented writing, but they didn't invent the plot twist. The teacher just comes over. The kid's family gives him some food and gifts, and the teacher's like, yeah, all good. You'll be a scribe and write beautiful tablets in no time.
So he trades gifts for grades? That doesn't happen so much anymore.
Prepare for capsule drop.
Wait, did you say tablet?
Yep, this clay is a tablet.
What? But this touchscreen computer thing is a tablet.
And where do you think they got the name from?
Before writing on paper and after the cell phone, this engraved clay's name is still well known. Well, I do know the name tablet. Tablet. It fits! Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
You're welcome. Though, since I did teach you something, I do expect an elaborate dinner in my honor, plus gifts. Just kidding. This is space, not Mesopotamia. Oh, it's time to capsule drop. Have fun at school.
Capsule drop sequence initiated. Activate educational apparatus. Apparatus online. Eliminate distractions. Distractions deleted. Consult your day schedule. Extracting coordinates from schedule. Launch trajectory confirmed. Cleared for capsule drop.
Grab the seat.
And raise your feet.
Let's get the fuel burning and our brains learning.
Have a spacious day. See you next time on the SpaceBus.
3, 2, 1. SpaceBus blast off. You are now at the Interspace Institute. I hope you enjoyed flying with SpaceBus.